Hi guys, and welcome to Alistair Coral Photography. Now today's video is very important. I'm going to be covering watermarking and how we do it. So this is my watermark on the screen here. It's a simple text, but I apply this to every image that is ever in the public domain. So I've got this stunning shot of this stag that we have recently edited, and I'd like to put it on our social media sites. So I need to apply our watermark to it. To add the watermark, we first need to go into the export menu in Lightroom. So that's File, Export, and it's going to come up with a new window for us. But the important one we want to talk about today is watermarking part, and go Edit Watermarks. It's going to come up with another window for us. Now, of course, I've got my graphic on here. Now you can do a graphic, and I'm going to explain graphics in a minute, but we're just going to go through the text options for you. You can pick any font you want from this long list. And whatever font you like, pick. I'm going to go with Arial Black because I always like it. And we can call it Alistair Coral Photography or Taken by Alistair Coral. And if you want to put the copyright symbol, sometimes it will automatically come up. But if not, if you're on a Mac and you click Option and G, it will create that symbol. Or if you're on Windows, if you hold down Alt and click and press 0169, you will also get this copyright symbol. Now I'm just going to write copyright Alistair Coral, and that looks great, but it looks a little bit big. So what we can do is we can make it a little bit smaller by going into the proportional section, and it is quite far off the edge. So I am going to go to this inset and just push it in. Can add a drop shadow if you want. If you want to give a more three-dimensional shape to it. Now, opacity. Now, if I put my watermark text on 100%, you're not going to see any of the image underneath it. It's just going to be a solid white text. So normally I keep my opacity between 60 and 80%, just so that it is still there, but you can see the image through it, and it doesn't look as invasive. If you're happy with all of that, you can go down to this bottom part here with the anchor, and you can position your watermark wherever you like. Now, I always like the bottom left hand corner. I've done that for many years, and people who do see my work always see it there. If you are happy, you can save that. We'll just call it YouTube text watermark. Watermark, when I can actually spell again. There we go, and then click create. Okay, now if I click export, that preview you just saw is how that image will come out. But I'm now going to show you what happens if you want to add a graphic. Okay, so we're going to go into edit watermarks again. And instead of clicking the text, we're going to go over to graphic. And you can import whatever image you want. So I got a watermark here. Got various ones, and they're all PNGs, so they have no backdrop to them, and I can import it. Now what will happen is you're not going to have any of these text options. Still make your logo bigger or smaller. Now I go for around 25 proportional size, and I also go for about 80% on the opacity. And then we're just going to click save, and I'll call this YouTube watermark graphic, and then click create. And then when I export, I'm going to show it in a Finder window, and click export, and then we can see that image in a sec. Please click like, subscribe, and click the bell button for further notifications. And the more you subscribe, the more videos we can do for you. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.